Royal Highness, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, warmly welcome to Stockholm. It's good to see you all. I'm pleased to be attending the Baltic Development Forum Summit again. 2 years ago, actually in Tallinn, I spoke about the need for this European strategy for the Baltic Sea region. Thank you very much. I argued that our region needed a strategy that could serve as a model for combining growth and competitiveness and to meet our responsibilities in the context of climate change. 2 weeks ago, here in Stockholm, the EU ministers from the Baltic Sea region agreed on a joint declaration of the implementation of this strategy. And as President of the European Council, I'm now looking forward to adopting the strategy at our October European Council 3 weeks from now. Since my last speech at the Baltic Development Forum, global challenges have dominated the political agenda. The financial crisis has swept across the world, plunging many economies into deep recession. And few have been spared. We know this all too well in our own region. And we have yet to see the full impact. No doubt, changes in the way our economy functions will be inevitable. At the same time, we are trying to keep up awareness of the rapid rate of climate change. The financial and economic crisis is no excuse for not doing our utmost to reach a global climate deal in Copenhagen in December. This meeting will be crucial, that meeting as well. And we have a responsibility to future generations to seize this opportunity to act. I can assure you that the European Union will continue to demonstrate strong leadership in this issue. These are challenging times for the European Union and for its role in the global community. But with challenges also comes opportunity. The Baltic Sea region has undergone a remarkable transition over the past 20 years. Today, the Baltic Sea has regained its historic role as a unifying body of water after decades of separation between East and West. It is once again a bridge for our economic, social, and cultural ties, ties that are growing stronger each year. Once again, it is serving as one of the major trading routes in the world, transporting some 90% of all traded goods within the region. It is time that European policy reflects this new reality. It is time to take active measures to eradicate the barriers that still remain in our region, barriers between people and barriers between markets. Two things then comes into mind. First, if we want to see the Baltic Sea region grow, we must make our markets more accessible. There has been a historic divide, which is so clear when we look at how maps have been drawn for energy and transport infrastructures, but also evident in the problems small and medium-sized enterprises still experience in establishing themselves in our markets. We should now create the basis for a common home market around the Baltic Sea. Second, if we are serious about combating climate change, it is crucial to start developing sustainable and eco-efficient energy supplies. The Baltic Energy Market Interconnection Plan, one of my favorite words, I take it again. The Baltic Energy Market Interconnection Plan, short and simple, is an important step in this direction. And it's a clear example of the benefits of a macro-regional approach. Stronger links between the 8 EU countries bordering the Baltic Sea, between public as well as private interests and companies, will stimulate growth and welfare. This, together with capital and market access, will not only lead to a more prosperous Baltic Sea region, it will also create a more prosperous European Union. Over the last 2 years, the European Commission has engaged in a dialogue with all stakeholders in the region. It has since presented the European Council with the EU strategy for the Baltic Sea region. This strategy relies on the commitment of all stakeholders involved, on the active participation of authorities, of civil society, and of regional and interregional organizations alike. In this context, the Baltic Sea Development Forum has an important role to play. I believe that there is a genuine willingness among many of the stakeholders to take on the challenge and actively contribute to the success of the strategy. And that is how it should be. They have been involved in shaping its priorities. Now is the chance to be equally involved in its implementation. 2 years ago in Tallinn, I reminded the audience that our region is a fortunate one, that we are rich in resources and expertise, that we have the political will to create a more prosperous and greener future. The EU strategy for the Baltic Sea region is an example of how political will can be translated into concrete action. In 2 years from now, I'm looking forward to hearing from the then Polish EU presidency about how the strategy has been followed up. I'm convinced that we have only seen the beginning of a journey towards even more regional integration and cooperation around the Baltic Sea. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister. We've got time